So do you shift the other slider sometimes, Michael, or just do you play with both sliders or usually just the left-hand one?
I'll show you. We're going to make another segmentation. I see
cool.
exactly what you're talking about, because look at the
Yeah.
scatter. But is this an implant or something? This could be an implant.
It looks like it. Yeah.
All right, so here's a bit of a trick. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to add another segment, and we can actually close the eye of the segment, but make sure you select this segment. Otherwise, you're going to be resegmenting the green one, and we don't want to do that.
So you're making one segment over the other, or like cutting one out of the other, or what exactly are you doing here?
What I want to do is I want to section out that little implant that we've seen. Also, I want to section out the teeth. So only the teeth and not the bone. So here we go. Let's see how this works. I'm going to use this slider and move it this way around. Okay. Can you see what happens?
Oh yeah.
Over here with the roots.
Yeah.
We can also have a look at this little implant here. So
I don't know. Quite a good outline of the implant. That's interesting.
I don't know if it's an implant. Yeah, it must be an implant.
Or it's healing cap, I think, maybe.
I don't know what it is. But let's segment this out. Okay, apply that. And we're going to view that as well. Let's have a look and see what this looks like, okay? And this is really cool because you can take out the sinus areas as well. So here we go. So
is it subtractive or what is it, Michael?
No, it's just a new a different threshold.
Okay, yeah.
Now basically we've got the teeth there and we've got a little bits and pieces everywhere else. What I like doing, I'm going to clean it up. So grab the scissors. So erase, let's go erase outside.
So are you planning to just port across as minimal as you can? Because we don't really need all the other parts.
Well, that's right. We've got one model and we've got another one, a bone, but there's a lot of, perhaps we do both. I mean, we could do both. So, okay, actually what I've done is it's going to delete the other side. We have to change it. Undo, erase the inside.
Okay.
So I'll just clean it up a little bit.
Well, we wouldn't really need the roots anyway, because, the dental scan doesn't show that.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, if we had like a Lego piece or something, we could basically ignore the rest of the model and just use the Lego piece.
That's right. Just a marker of some sort.
That's correct.
Just zoom in, Michael. Can we use the wear facets on the inside of the centrals? I think I saw a couple of wear facets for ICP alignment.
I don't know, to be honest, Wolf. I mean, it's a tricky situation because we've got a little bit of a double scan or scatter. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
You see, so this is going to create problems, I think. But what we have, we've got this little one over there.
Yeah, and you've got I suppose you've got the mesial and distal surfaces of the teeth. Maybe you can make use of those with the RCP later.
I mean, this is like pretty full on, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we need to see what we can and what we can't use. Maybe we can use the teeth that we have sectioned.
Yeah. All right.
Let's have a look at this. I mean, it's a bit of a gamble, to be honest, because we don't have much to go with.
That's right.
And we've got a double scatter on the top.
Mm.
And this is not looking too good. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's not ideal, is it?
I can see the complexity, but we've got a central incisor, which is good. And we've got a lateral incisor, which is good. We've got a bit of this one here, which is also good.
So we really need to look at, you know, the coordinates, X, Y, Z. If we can get some decent surfaces, we should be all right.
True, true.
Okay,
Right.
is it recording? Yeah, it says it's recording. You might have to cut out this bit. Okay, so just say, all right. So you've just imported it back into Blender. I can see the segmentation model, Mike. Excellent, Mike. So you've got it back into Blender. I can see the segmentation model of the teeth, which is great. You've trimmed it down. Really great idea by having those two segmentation models. So what's the plan now? You've got the upper and lower intraoral scans, and you're going to start the ICP alignment.
Look, we don't have much to go on, to be honest. So let us see what we can do. First thing, we're going to ICP this across to the other side. But what I want to do is I want to parent the lower one with the top one. So let's select the lower one, shift left click to select the upper one, Control P on the keyboard. I'll repeat that. So it's Control first and then P.
Can you just right click as well? Because that's what I do. I'll right click and then I look parent and then object.
Well, I've never done it that way. So you've just taught me a new trick.
See, oh, come on. Just repeat it. Just right click.
Okay. Parent. Oh my gosh. But you know what
and your shortcuts say.
The other Blender versions don't have this or never used to have it.
So you just do shortcut keys. I just go right click. I'm thinking, wow, I can't remember all these shortcuts.
So when I hide it with H, do you hide it with H or is there another trick there somewhere up your sleeve?
H is good.
All right, so when we move this, the other one moves with it. Okay, so I'm going to hide this one.
Yeah, so maybe you can get some of the incisor wear facets. I think I saw something on the CT scan.
So what I'll do is I'll just move it sort of where I can see both, more or less. But we can see there's a lot of distortion. If we wanted to, we could even smooth this down. Or you know what, perhaps what we can do is what I want to do is I'm going to go into edit mode and get rid of all of this other rubbish.
Yeah.
We don't want the ICP being influenced. So I'm going to select one, shift left click, shift left click, shift left click. So what we're going to do is we're going to isolate out a few of these, okay?
So what are you doing? You're selecting what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of, or what?
Yeah, and then in the model designer, we're going to click on clean, and that will get rid of all that other junk. Okay.
That's a good one. I like that.
Okay,
so in actual fact, there wasn't really need to bring the roots across, eh?
How do you mean? Yeah, but they've been sectioned with our threshold. When we did this.
But when you use the scissors, you could have just whack it off.
Oh yeah, of course.
But it doesn't matter. You can print the teeth if you like.
Yeah, but unfortunately there's a lot of inaccuracy. So we need to be very selective in what we choose.
Yeah, okay. So show us. Are you going to use the landmarks or rather painting? Or first the landmarks and then paint. Otherwise you get confused which little piece goes with which little piece.
So this one is the moving and this other one is the destination. We're going to place some landmarks. So I'm going to have to be a little bit creative. So we've got this blob here. Yeah, so this could be a good reference point. So I'm going to put this one there, one over there. Then we've got
So where is
section.
it? The video just I don't know. It's choppy, the video. At least the internet or something. Where did you put the first point? Oh, on the metal bit. Okay.
So the next one I'm going to, because what it does, it takes out 2 millimeters around that one landmark. So you can, if you picture a radius of 2 millimeters going around here. Okay.
All right, 2 millimeters, not a lot, but that's good. Yeah.
So
you
what I want to do,
you want to like lock it in the whole thing, like with certain landmarks.
I'm sort of picturing a circle of 2 millimeters. So I'm going to place it in the midsection of this one here.
Or what so about on the distal and the mesial corners?
Yeah, that would be quite good. So we've got number 2. Maybe we're going to put another one. This one is a little bit mucky. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust that one even.
Yeah. But you can see on the lateral still a couple of, that incisal ridge, the mesial.
Where?
On the tooth 1, 2, on the mesial ridge. Go back. Oh, okay, yeah. Just
on the 1, 2.
1, 2, just higher up. You've got a nice ridge, but you've got number 2 written there. So okay, keep on going.
So I'm trying to evaluate where we can put another one. Maybe over here. Maybe on the premolar around here. We'll try it out. So that's number 3. Number 3.
Yeah, okay.
And let us put one.
What about in wear facet? You can see there's a wear facet on the central. No, on the central.
But it looks distorted. Look at it. It looks distorted. There's a massive hole in there.
Oh,
but why don't we, in the lateral wear facet, we could put one in.
Yeah. That's a good one. What about the other central 2, 1? There's a wear facet there.
Over here in the midsection.
Yeah, midsection.
Good idea. So we'll place one over there. Look, I think we've got way enough. Let's see how this works. All right. Okay. Enter. So then we're going to go to this one, and we need to make sure we're placing the same one. Place landmark. So there's 1, midsection of the lateral, 2. Then we've got 1 over here at the premolar, that's 3. And we're going to look at the wear facet here, 4. And we've got 1 over here. I think this should do the job, but I don't know. We'll see. Enter, select both, perform initial, okay? So the initial, all right, okay. So let us do the perform ICP alignment. So it's tracking pretty well, actually. It's tracking pretty well.
Yeah, I can see that metal post there, or implant or healing cap or something. It's looking all right. Eh?
I think we've got quite a good alignment, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm glad you think so.
I think the one is inside out. Do you know that?
What are you talking about?
You see, yeah, I was correct. But it still worked, even though it was inside out.
Why is it inside out?
I have no idea. But what we can do is we can just let's flip the normals around, okay?
Oh, maybe when it did the segmentation model in Slicer, do you think it inverted it?
I'm not sure when it inverted. No, when it inverted, when we clicked on clean, it may have inverted the normals.
Oh, okay, I get you. Can you now still use paint on just to fine tune a bit?
Well, I don't even think we need to fine tune it, but you know, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see.
Well, that little post or implant, that worked quite well, eh? I'm very impressed.
Very well. Okay, let's fine tune it and see if we can go even further. But I think we got a good alignment as it is, but let's try that. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to go into edit mode with the moving.
Yeah.
And
just wait
what
up. The internet is lagging. I'm not sure. Just slow down. Okay. So you're going into edit mode now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint over here.
So we're using the paint on method.
No, not really. I'm still using the menu of the other one.
Okay.
So because what I'm doing is I'm going to refine it. And when we do refining, what it does, it adopts what we are doing, what we are highlighting on the moving object. It'll take a close proximity on the destination one, which is a beautiful thing about
Okay, yeah.
whole
So you're just selecting a couple of vertices and then you're using the refine proximity, and that will shade the exactly the underlying vertices.
That's correct. So we can already see what is the common denominator, more or less. Can you see? Which is like the beauty of this whole thing.
How can you tell where it's coming through, or where it's very close?
Yeah, like here, for example. Like this section here.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a common. At the back here, at the back we can't see anything. So
Okay,
what I'll do is I'll highlight here a little bit. This one was like not too good at all. So just take a little bit over there, maybe a little bit over here, for example. And I think that should be okay. Over here, we can't choose anything over there. So
yeah.
I mean, that all of that is like, that's just no good. We'll take this a little bit further like that. Maybe it's speck over here like that. All right, so let's try that. Okay. We're going to go refine proximity. Now I'll demonstrate what that does. That takes my selection now, and in the destination, if I click destination, and I'm going to edit mode, you see it's picked exactly the same ones underneath.
Okay, so the underlying ones, it's picked those.
Because it works on a proximity, and the proximity is like less than, it's I think a 0.5, so anything closer than that it'll take those vertices on board.
Okay.
So refine proximity, and so that's exactly what it's done, and then we're going to perform ICP alignment.
Oh wow,
you can
check at that. Yeah.
So it's shifted it a little bit, not much though, not much. So basically the first time round we got a very good one, but this time round we've also got quite a good one. Let's have a look at the color map and give us an indication. All right, so here we can see where the blue is. It's all touching where the blue is. The red, of course, not, because there's nothing there.
Yeah.
We've got touching there and there. I think we've got quite a good alignment.
So what you're actually interested is here the bracing of it. So you've got surfaces touching on the metal component, maybe on the x-axis. It's holding the x-axis, and then you've got other vertices touching on the reciprocal opposite side, and it kind of locks it into position.
Indeed so, Wolfgang,
yeah.
Indeed so. So I would probably think this is quite a good alignment. Maybe we should flick this over to 3D Slicer and just have a look and see how that looks like.
It's looking good. Of course, ideally, we really need scan markers or something for a case like this, hey?
Yeah, you know, like these Lego pieces or something. I mean, they don't cost much. It makes a world of difference. Can you see both of mine on screen or not?
No, I can only see the one screen, your Blender.
Okay, let's do this again.
I'll just pause
Advanced.
it. Just hold on. I'll just pause it. Okay, go for it. So I
Can you
can
see
see it
both?
very clearly.
You can.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, let us transfer. So we're going to go up to the dentistry link, and we're going to go to the guide module, and we're going to click on server, and we're going to connect both. Now these two should be communicating with each other. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to select this and go one-off transfer. Now the one-off transfer, you can select any model on the screen and it'll transfer once across. And then it'll put it into a different collection and it'll stop sharing it. Okay.
So Michael, at this stage, is it best to actually make a proper model out of that? Or can you just work with the scan as it is? What's better?
Look, you can work just with a scan. I mean, if you're not printing the model, you know, then, you know, you can. But when we get to making the guide, we're going to need a model. Okay. Because we need to block out the model and all of that stuff. So at this stage, we can continue doing what we're doing, and we can leave that to a later stage. That'll work as well. But can you see how cool this looks?
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. So can you verify the location now on the CT scan?
Yeah, so let us do a one-off transfer and check this out. Okay, we'll wait for it. Okay, so it's transferred. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, just hold on a second, Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf? Julie, do you just know? So I'm just recording on Zoom session. You there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
that looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
It looks good. So yeah, not bad at all, you know.
Let's check this out, okay? So we'll zoom across. Do you have a good visual there?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, we're gonna zoom out the slides.
Just go slower because of the internet. Yeah, I can see it now.
So here we go. We've got in the red, the actual view.
Oh, wow.
We've got quite a nice alignment here, Wolfgang.
Yeah. It looks pretty. The outline is followed all the way through the slices. There you go.
See how it goes all the way. And let's have a look on the other side. Yeah, this one. And this one. This one in particular, we can see as I'm moving through the slides.
Yeah,
it's pretty accurate, isn't it?
It's pretty all right, eh?
I think we got a winner here.
Excellent.
Even there where that metal component is, let's move through that one. You see, I think we've done well with this.
Yeah,
definitely.
So the key take-home message is to actually create a secondary segmentation model like what you've done.
Just a miniature one.
Yeah, and then only take across what you need.
All we need is landmarks. Like I said to you before, it doesn't need to be teeth. It could be whatever the patient puts in their mouth, which is radio opaque. It doesn't have to be a Lego piece. It can be, you did like a print, didn't you? The
Yeah,
other
yeah,
day.
like a Lego. I've got the STL still. I might just put it up for other people to use.
That would make things way easier for anyone to use something like this. So I think
Excellent.
we've covered it.
All right, I'll flick this video across, and yeah, pretty well. I've learned something, and you've learned how to use the right mouse button.
Awesome. Okay. Cheers, Will. Bye.
Okay, cheers. Bye.